All right, straight to the people. We got a couple different angles for you. And I just told you, politely, it's a holiday week. I want to get along. Like, no one's asking to give the win back, but there's a question of win is a win, and you're just like, whatever. Or something's wrong here. Like, something isn't right. This team isn't playing good football. They haven't comprehensively played good football in weeks. And look, it's can we say that? We've rolled in a overriding question that Dan Orlovsky, of all people, the ultimate Lions slap, he said it. Your offensive line is not good enough to win a Super Bowl. I mean, I can't kill him for the comment. I'd say your defensive line isn't good enough as well. And yeah, and we did sort through the Aiden stuff, which it's just got to stop. The spinning that goes on for people of privilege is wild to me. Like, it's okay to just say Aiden had a bad game yesterday. You don't need to cape up, create stats. Stop with the PFF thing. You know what PFF isn't giving you? Time to pressure. When Jameis has the second most amount of time in the league yesterday, you lose any argument with me about how Aiden played. Now, I'm not going to go as far as what Alamanur said, Rico. Now, that was a little much for me. You want me to read it to the people?
Hold up. But think about this. Jameis Winston, okay? Not Patrick Mahomes.
No.
Not Matt Stafford.
And we had none of – dude, we're down our best receiver, the only real one we have.
You're down your best running back.
Well, that doesn't even count. I'm making a point.
Right, it was like
overall, you gave up 500 yards.
Wan'Dale Robinson had 100-yard game all season long, and then yesterday he was Randy Moss and Jerry Rice's love child.
But Aiden broke the record for QB hits. No, he didn't, because those hits came 7 seconds into a play. Here's what the guy who faced Aiden yesterday, because mind you, Aiden didn't spend a lot of time against our best tackle, Andrew Thomas. How do I say it respectfully? He didn't do a damn thing all effing game. Okay. That's how Alamanur told the Athletics' Dan Duggan. He strikes me as the type of guy who'd celebrate that one play. But for today, I was on an island with him, and he didn't do anything. I'm pissed about the last play, but at the same time, not much you can do. They know what you're going to do. He gave me his best move. I ran him by the quarterback. He managed to run back upfield and get him. And then they started talking about the pressure. Look, the Lions' pressure on Winston did not come quickly. The Giants QB had the second longest time to throw of any quarterback in the league this week. I mean, give me a break. I'm not trying to hear it. A pressure that takes 3.5 seconds to get home is not a pressure at all. Mm-mm. At that point, forget it. So either Holmes, look, you know the side we're on. I think Aiden's a really good player who needs help. Aiden is not of the class of a Myles Garrett.
Please say that again for the people in the back, because we're going to get accused of, well, it's just Spartans and you guys hate anything Wolverines.
My favorite giant is Amani Toomer. Explain it.
I have been the one who said from the beginning, put somebody next to Aiden and you'll really unlock the cheat code.
And I think the problem is the organization has been busy smelling their own farts.
They told
and
you.
And they think they have Reggie White.
We have Aiden. We have one. But why do you need two?
PFF says he had 78 pressures. Take PFF, roll it up nice and tight, and pound it right up your turkey gobbler. I don't want to hear it anymore. Watch the game. He was nowhere. And it's okay to say it. Be better. Or, as the listeners of Carson Anderson did, chump Brad Holmes. They chumped him. They chumped God. You can't chump God. There's no biblical story where God is a chump. The point is, you refused to add to the line.
You did.
Your line's not good enough. You don't believe me? Ask TJ Lang about your 4-man pass rush. You don't have to get TJ boozed up for him to tell you the truth. It stinks. Is what it is.
Yeah, and I was still wondering, on the flip side of that, Mike, when did the Giants get that kind of a pass rush? Like, you told me these guys were just nothing.
It's uneven. I don't want to go there.
Okay.
Just let's go to Brian in Ann Arbor. I'm happy to talk to Brian. You're upsetting me. Brian, how are you?
I'm doing good, fellas. How are you?
Hey, Brian.
Okay, B. What's going on?
So I'm straddling somewhere between a win is a win and oh no, there's a problem, whatever that drop.
A perfect blend.
Said, I'm never going to apologize for a win in the NFL.
No.
They needed it. They got it. It doesn't look any different in the win column, whether it's fun win or not fun win. But when my blood pressure finished going back down after they survived that shabacle on the field yesterday, what I thought of when I was watching, and it popped into my head a little bit this morning, was, you know what that kind of reminded me of if I'm looking at it from the Giants angle? That reminded me of the same old Lions blowing a game.
Yes.
That was like what they would have done in like 2003 or something like that. And so I guess that's where I'm so bothered by it. The bottom line is a lot of the time and a lot of the listeners and stuff it seemed like some people went into the season blind and just seemed to think that like after losing your all-pro, arguably best center in the league, and not having a capable replacement of him, that the line was just going to be just as good with Taylor Decker another year older and losing another starting piece.
It's a fantasy.
That's not the case. It's just not the case. So I do think some of these struggles that they're having, protecting Goff, should somewhat be expected. I'm not excusing them, but I'm saying, like, you can't be shocked. One of the other things that went through my head when I was watching that game yesterday, when I was watching Jameis throw those 50-50 prayer balls to the rafters, that somehow his prayers were answered, I literally thought, my God, we got to get Kirby Joseph back in this lineup.
Yeah, I mean, look, I thought DJ Reed would have helped a little bit, but he didn't have a good day. Although I'm sure PFF probably gave him a 99 overall grade. I can't take PFF anymore.
And let's be clear, I love Aiden Hutchinson. He's a great guy. He's a very good, if not great player. But it's okay to say that he sucked yesterday. Maybe sucked is too strong of a word.
No, he
had a bad game.
He didn't have an impactful game. Brian, that's all I'm looking for. And you know what I'm saying. Brian, and look, the media plays a big role in this too. And look, Lions PR should be ashamed of themselves. That was a ridiculous posting. Ridiculous.
The thing with Aiden is this, that I said from the start, I thought he was the right guy to draft. I still stand by it. He's a great player and an even better guy, like hard stop. But is he an elite pass rusher? No, I don't believe he is, and I don't believe that he was that when you drafted him. I think that if you were going A through F scale of all the things that a defensive player can do, I think Aiden does B to B plus all of them, and that's very hard to find.
He's a very good player. I'm happy he got paid. I wanted him paid, but this is the thing, Brian. Fans don't get to have it your way. This ain't Burger King, and Rico's not operating a fry later. If he's doubled all the damn time, it means the people around him stink, which means we're right because Brad Holmes won't address it. But the bottom line is the great players at the position beat double teams routinely. You know what my problem is? Lift up the hood on Aiden's sack total. It's the same damn thing as last year before he got hurt.
Backup tight ends.
Backup tackles and tight ends.
And the thing is, if the other guys can't beat their guys in one-on-one, then you know what, Mike? Something's wrong.
No, it's that your GM was busy enjoying his own scent instead of getting someone here and mocking fans and playing dress up at the draft.
Right. So now I'm looking at the next three defensive lines that you have to play. Not feeling good about that.
Well,
what I know.
O-lines or D-lines?
D-lines.
Well, I'm talking about the pass rush. You're talking about the O-line. The O-line, listen, it needed to be future-proofed a little more. But I think the bigger sin is what we're looking at with the D-line. Their time to pressure is not good, man.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Green Bay's going to run it 700 times Thursday.
Well, you just don't want to get, Dak with a bunch of time.